Welcome back. Pat O'Melia here. It's Seaside Heights. I'm on the boardwalk in the sun. My guest now is State Senator Steve Sweeney. Senator, thank you for coming down.
Pat, thanks for having me here.
I tell you, it's really easy to book when you say you're shooting a show on the boardwalk in Seaside.
It absolutely is, and that's why I guess the Jersey City guys down in Seaside Heights, huh?
You just missed one. Joe Ficari, you know Joe Ficari?
I just saw Joe. I was just talking to him. He's a good guy.
Jersey City guy, born and raised.
Absolutely.
Came down here. There's only like 2-3 degrees of separation before I find Jersey City and anyone down here.
Understood.
Beautiful down here.
It's beautiful from what it was, Pat.
Were you down here after Sandy and after the fire? It's incredible how they rebuilt.
It's incredible. I'm thankful for everybody that's involved because, there are a lot of jobs at stake. Tourism, such a big industry in this state. And when you have people that go other places because they got nowhere to go here, after a while, they don't come back.
Yeah.
And you want to create these... I used to go to Wildwood every year with my kids when they were little.
God, Wildwood. That's a great place. Boring, but go ahead. It's boring. You can't even see the ocean, Steve. Come on.
Well, it's a big... Listen, you can play football on the beach.
You can land jets on that beach. I'm a Seaside Heights guy. Nothing against Wildwood. A little boring to me.
It's good exercise.
But people like it. Yeah. People like active boardwalks, then you go to Wildwood. But why? Did you ever find out who designed that boardwalk? Why is it so far from the ocean?
I think the ocean just moved away from the boardwalk.
I'm telling you, you have to take a bus to get down here. See, I can look over here, I can get to that ocean, the Atlantic Ocean, in 10 seconds.
It's perfect.
But you're right.
I was here when the storm hit.
I was here right after.
Yeah, so
it was incredible. You're right. When you come to Seaside, you enjoy it. It's not expensive. It's not like going to Virginia or Aruba or whatever. Even if you wanted to go to those places, you can come to Seaside for a day trip, an overnight, short stay, 2 weeks. You got aquariums here. Of course, you got the boardwalk. Sure. You got the baseball team here, the Blue Claws. There's so much to do down here, and you're not going to go broke doing it. Plus, it creates jobs, and that's a tough thing in Jersey right now.
Yeah, Pat, and most importantly, it creates a lot of memories too.
This is generational. That's what I said earlier with Joe Ficari. This is really
it creates
generational.
The memories. I remember as a kid growing up, like I live in southern New Jersey, so we would go to Atlantic City, and we would go to the beaches in Atlantic City all the time, and the memories, they never go away. And for middle class people, like I'm an iron worker by trade, and my father was an iron worker, so we could never afford any big fancy vacation, But we thought, when we were down the beach,
you were living high on the boardwalk.
We were living as big as you could live, right or wrong. And so you're creating such wonderful memories, and they're affordable. And for parents, you know how nice it is to your kids feel like, wow, I went to the beach.
My kids used to come down. This was exciting. They wouldn't sleep on the ride down. Ride back, they'd fall asleep in the car. Down here, though, we there yet? And it's reasonable. I said before, I can go to the beach, come and get a Coke and a slice of pizza. And they're big slices of pizza down here. It's like $5. I can't do that in Jersey City.
I just had one. And I got to tell you, the other thing that you said.
You didn't have the sausage and pepper?
Sausage pepperoni. But you think I missed many? But I got to tell
Me
you.
either.
But I got to tell you, you said something else. Day trips.
Yep.
Even if you can't afford to stay, just the opportunity to get to a place where it's affordable, where your kids can have that experience.
That beach here, under 12 free.
Yeah.
$6 for the day, kids under 12 free.
See, listen, I think all the beaches should be free, Pat. I got to tell you, I hate the fact that they charge for beaches.
It's nominal. I understand what you're saying, but this area only gets 4 months of the year to make some money. Now you're pushing for the gambling through the state now.
I'm not pushing. I'm saying I'm open to it, Pat. And what I've said is, listen, if we can create something somewhere where there'll be a direct benefit to Atlantic City, because we just lost 6,000 jobs.
Can you save Atlantic City anymore?
Listen, I think you can recreate Atlantic City. I say it's back to the future. Atlantic City was a casino town for 30 years, but for 100 years it was a resort community.
Bring back the horse.
Yeah, I remember those diving horse. But the point is look, I'm not living with blinders on. If we can create an opportunity to help Atlantic City recreate itself to be a resort/casino town rather than a casino with the beach, that's what we have to move from. And people keep saying about, well, we have to do a casino in the Meadowlands, and I there's a story in the Star Ledger today
with the other one in Jersey City.
But listen, I'm open to wherever the market makes sense, to where we can do the best for the state of New Jersey, but where it'll help me, recreate Atlantic City and provide jobs for people there. Because look, we're losing 6,000 jobs. Think about losing 6,000 jobs in about 6 months.
Tremendous amount of jobs.
And there's probably a few thousand more.
What is it, 2 or 3 of the casinos already filed for protection?
Yeah, and listen, the Atlantic City market is going to probably be a $2.6 billion casino market. That's not chump change. You got to look at Las Vegas. Las Vegas, the non-gaming revenues are more than the gaming revenues.
Yep.
And Atlantic City, because they had a monopoly for all those years, never converted and created those non-gaming amenities. They started in the late 90s, but the problem was competition was popping up around.
We mismanaged Atlantic City,
yes.
I believe, in that 30 years. When it was printed money for us, we just didn't have a long-range view. All right, we're going to break for commercial. We'll be back, talk about Atlantic City. Seaside Heights is my other town. I'm Pat O'Melia, Senator Steve Sweeney. We'll be right back.
Thanks.